Hello, everybody. How y'all doing? I hope you guys are having a great evening. Hello, Mayor. Hello, Sassy. Hello, Sly. And hello, people in the bushes. Welcome. I hope everybody is having a great night. So, I'm going to talk about a sensitive topic tonight because Dipshit likes talking about PETA and animal rights groups and threatening them to call people. Okay, so dipshit, let's talk about your lack of awareness. Okay, dipshit. Regardless of whatever breed that your fucking Barbie wannabe broke ass bitch friend wants to get, she stated that she is going to a reputable breeder to get her fucking animal. Okay? So, you're sitting over there, dipshit, going, well, I'm only caring about the animals. I'm only caring about them, I look after them and all this shit. Okay? Yet you sit on your fucking broke ass little bitch friend's panel and listen to her talk about bringing home a fucking puppy from a fucking breeder. Okay? Let's talk about that fucking dipshit. Let's talk about your fucking lack of self-awareness, your lack of fucking reality. Let's talk about you supporting your fucking friend by supporting breeders in fucking America. Let's see what your fucking organization, PETA, has to say about that. You fucking dipshit. And I don't want to ever fucking hear you go on again about animals and shit like that, okay? Because you know what? Your lack of awareness in reality and what goes on in the world around you is literally appalling and very fucking scary. You need to fucking get help for your mental anguish, okay? You are nothing but a pathetic, poor excuse of a 60-year-old hag trying to relive your childhood and trying to have something meaningful in your life when you're nothing but a shit stain on humanity. I work with fucking shelter animals. I work with rescue groups. I know what fucking goes behind the scenes of breeders and puppy mills and shit like that. Don't even sit there and try to support your broke ass little bitch. And I'm sorry to say this. This is true. This is fucking true. One of the biggest things that we as sanctuaries and rescuers do see a lot of is people getting pets to try to make a failing relationship work. They use animals as fucking band-aids. And when it doesn't fucking work, which it normally doesn't, that animal ends up in a fucking shelter or a rescue group. Every fucking shelter and rescue group across America right now is filled to the brim of animals that people have no right owning or taking care of. Your broke ass little fucking Barbie wannabe bitch ass friend will not take care of a fucking animal because she can barely fucking take care of her goddamn self, let alone of her fucking family. Okay? But we're gonna get into this shit because dipshit, People like you are the fucking problem, and people like you need to be fucking called out. So I'm going to share my screen. And you know what? If you even remotely try to get PETA involved, I'll just play them back your streams. In fact, dipshit, I have been sending them your streams. I've even been sending them broke ass bitches streams. So, if anybody's going to have PETA coming after them, it's going to be you two. All right? And I ain't ashamed of that. I'm not. And I'm going to own that up right now. Okay? But let's see what PETA has to say about breeders, shall we? Shall we? People who breed dogs and cats profit at animals' expense. There is no such thing as a responsible breeder, because for every puppy or kitten who is produced by any breeder, an animal awaiting adoption at an animal shelter loses his or her chance at finding a home and will be euthanized. Yeah, there still are a lot of kill shelters in America. And while that is changing, the process is slow. But because of the pet problem, the animal problem, a lot of no-kill shelters are having no option but to euthanize animals. Okay, dipshit? You sit over there and you talk about, oh, well, I care about animals. I care about this. Yet you are supporting your broke ass Barbie bitch's little plan to adopt a fucking breeder animal. Yeah, okay. My other problem with that, before I continue, is that depending on what breed she is getting, like I said, breed is irrelevant. Okay, it is irrelevant. But the cost of them can go up to $50,000 depending on the type of breed. 50,000 fucking dollars, dipshit. You can go to a shelter and adopt an animal depending on where you're going. Depending on where you're going. Okay? You can spend up to $800. Okay? They're spayed, they're neutered, they're microchipped. They've been vaccinated for pretty much everything except rabies. However, some shelters, I did find out, will do the rabies shots for you. Okay? There are some vets that I've actually met in my area that will actually do a rabies shot half off if you adopt an animal from a shelter. That's right. They will reduce the price if you get a shelter animal. Okay? But think about this, dipshit. If you can spend up to $50,000 on a animal from a breeder, that's really fucking scary. Why doesn't your broke ass little bitch take whatever money she's putting towards this so-called dog of hers, go to a shelter or a breed specific rescue group, get the kind of dog that she wants, and then use whatever's left over as a donation to that rescue group. What I am sick and tired of is this misconception that if an animal is in a shelter or is in a rescue group, there must be something wrong with them. They must be broken. That kind of shit needs to stop. And people like you, dipshit, and your fucking broke ass Barbie wannabe bitch needs to fucking stop perpetuating that lie. Animals end up in shelters for various reasons. But like I said, I don't think your broke ass friend is grown up enough to take care of an animal. And I'm going to keep repeating that. Okay. But I've also got a surprise after this stream for everybody that is listening. Okay. And replay crew, you'll love this too. Okay. Breeders kill shelter animals' chance to have a life. Since virtually no breeders require every puppy or sale to be spayed or neutered, these animals can soon have litters of their own, further exacerbating the overpopulation crisis and denying homes to animals who already need them. In fact, purebreds make up at least 25% of the dogs in animal shelters. Virtually any breed of dog can be found in a shelter or in a breed rescue group. Petfinder.com is a great resource, and I love petfinder.com, okay? I do. Sacrificing animals' health. Breeding for appearances also wreaks havoc on animals' health. Dogs and cats don't care whether their physical appearance conforms to a judge's standards, but they are the ones who suffer the consequences of humans' genetic manipulation. Inbreeding causes painful and life-threatening genetic defects in purebred dogs and cats, including crippling hip dysplasia, blindness, deafness, heart defects, skin problems, and epilepsy. Distorting animals for specific physical features also causes severe health problems. The short, pushed in noses of bulldogs and pugs, for example, can make exercise and even normal breathing difficult for these animals. In fact, if you watch Animal Planet and see the vet shows, they actually back this up. They do. Vets actually back up what PETA is actually describing right here. Dachshunds' unnaturally long spinal column often cause back problems, including disc disease. No one who has animals' best interests in mind would intentionally mutilate them in this way. Okay? Now, that is page one, dipshit and broke ass Brooke. Let's get to page fucking 2. Okay. Why no one should ever support a dog breeder. Why does PETA work so hard to take down dog breeders and puppy mills? Simple. Breeding animals is killing them. Every time a breeder brings another puppy into the world, a dog sitting in a shelter loses a chance at finding a loving home. Anyone who uses dogs' reproduction to make a profit is a breeder. Some may be small-time backyard operations, while others could be filthy industrial-sized puppy mills. Regardless of size, every breeder is responsible for exacerbating the overpopulation crisis. In a time of extreme companion animal ocean, breeding dogs is always irresponsible and dog breeders treat living individuals as commodities to be genetically manipulated for profit. In this industry, many dogs are kept in crates and cages where they live alone, never experiencing the affection of a loving family. How are dog breeders worsening the overpopulation crisis? There is no excuse for bringing more puppies into the world. More than 6 million animals end up homeless every year. In fact, during COVID, that number nearly tripled. Literally. That number nearly tripled during COVID. And half of them must be euthanized because there simply aren't enough proper homes for them. Every time a dog is bred, more dogs lose the opportunity to have a good life. Few breeders require the puppies they sell to be spayed or neutered so they can soon have litters of their own, further exacerbating the overpopulation crisis. Just one unaltered female dog and her offspring can produce 67,000 puppies in only 6 years. Breeders don't see dogs as individuals with personalities and specific needs. They just see dollar signs. When fleeting trends arise around particular breeds, such as the craze for huskies fueled by HBO's Game of Thrones or Disney's 101 Dalmatians, I remember that fiasco surrounding that breed when that movie came out. I did. Dog breeders pump out dogs just to satisfy humans' most recent whim. The pet trade encourages the public to view animals as impulse purchases, no different from fashion accessories or home decor, rather than as thinking, feeling beings who deserve love, respect, and a life commitment. Many other unwanted animals who are abandoned but never make it into a shelter suffer and die after being hit by cars or attacked by other animals, succumbing to disease or to the elements, or enduring awful fates. Are dog breeders always bad news? When millions of dogs must die every year because no one will adopt them, breeding a dog even once is unethical. Instead, guardians should be having their animal companions spayed or neutered. The dog breeding industry includes puppy mills, hellish mass breeding facilities in which dogs are treated like puppy producing machines and never given any love or attention or even the opportunity to stretch their legs. In numerous investigations, PETA has exposed puppy mill breeders who keep dogs confined to filthy cages that are barely any larger than their own bodies, causing them extreme suffering and distress. Kept in cramped wooden hutches with wire flooring or chained to trees with little to no shelter from the elements. They suffer from illnesses and injuries. Dogs coming from these horrific compounds are often denied proper veterinary care and socialization. Imagine being forced to live amid your own waste with pus filled wounds, agonizing ear infections, and deadly parasites. This is the reality of life in a puppy mill. Dipshit. Rather than fucking sitting over there and praising your fucking bitch friend of going, oh, you're getting a puppy, yay. You should actually be condemning her, you fucking hypocrite, for going to a puppy breeder. Okay, I'm going to show you my two dogs, okay? My two little puppies, right? And you know what? I don't care what you fucking say. dipshit. Okay? You cannot make excuses for what Brooke is fucking doing by supporting the puppy trade. And that's exactly what she's doing. She is supporting the fucking puppy trade. And you're just as bad as her for saying congratulations to her. Her viewers are just as bad as Brooke because they are supporting her decision. So, this is Sheba. Okay, this is Sheba. She's a German Shepherd. Okay, she's 7 years old. Okay, 7 years old. Right? They were outside and they were looking at the neighbor's yard. Okay, but she's 7 years old. Okay, now window. This is Tony. All right, this is Tony. Tony is a Labrador. Okay, he's 3 years old. All right. Now I got these from the shelter. All right, I did. I got these from the shelter. And you know how much I paid for these animals? You want to know how much I paid for them? Because I have the receipt. I have to find the file here. Give me a minute, people. Give me a minute. Okay. Wasn't in that one. Got to be in this one. Okay. Yep, here it is. Okay. I paid $185 for both of them. I got a 2-for-1 deal. Okay, that's right. I got 2 dogs for $185. Okay, at my humane society. I saved 2 lives. These 2 dogs are bonded. Okay, they could not be adopted separately. Now, there's a reason why I'm showing this to you, dipshit. And there's a reason why I'm showing this to your fucking fake ass little fucking caring friend. Okay? Bonded animals, whether they be cats or dogs, have a very low chance of being adopted because they cannot be separated. They suffer from separation anxiety, loneliness, a broken heart, and in their own little world, a broken family. Here's something that I want to ask you, dipshit. And here's something I want you to ask your fucking brain dead friend that you ass kiss every fucking day. You say you're over there and you support, animals and all that shit. Well, why aren't you fucking criticizing your fucking friend? Why doesn't your friend go to a shelter and look for a bonded pair or even just one little animal to bring home? No, what you do, dipshit, is you go against what every animal group out there suggests. You want to call PETA on people, dipshit? You know what? Call them on your fucking friend because that's what I'm doing. I'm sending them videos of you and of broke bitches streams. I'm also sending the videos, your own fucking streams, to the ASPCA and to the Humane Society of the United States. So every fucking stream that you two do are going to those animal groups. And there's not a fucking damn thing you can fucking do about it. Do not sit on your fucking panels and say that you support animals, when in fact you support your friend breeding animals. There is no such thing as a reputable breeder. Not one damn thing. And that's right. That's right. That's what I was pointing out. Animals land in shelters for many reasons. It doesn't mean they're defective. It doesn't mean they're broken. There is you know, animals in shelters deserve more love than getting an animal from a fucking breeder. Like I said, during COVID, a lot of families were forced to give up their animals because people lost freaking jobs. But dipshit, you don't have a fucking job. You're not a webpage designer. Okay? You're nothing. You sit on YouTube all fucking day long. You don't fucking work. And I have to say, in my own opinion, allegedly, Brooke doesn't have a job anymore either. With as many streams as she's fucking doing the past week. No, I don't think Brooke has a job anymore, in my opinion, allegedly. But for both of you to sit up there making it look like you two are doing a good thing, no, you're not. People like you don't deserve to own animals. And Brooke is only getting an animal to use as a band-aid on her relationship, on her fucking marriage. And when that band-aid doesn't fucking work anymore, you know where that animal's going to end up at? The fucking shelter. Now, like I said, it's no big secret that I work with sanctuaries. I work with my local humane society. It's no big secret, okay? My two dogs are a rescue. Okay, they're both rescues. So I decided to do something, okay? Now, I'm going to have my own puppy party on the 28th of May. My Amazon wish list is actually up there. So if you actually want to help, or if you actually really want to give something to somebody, my two dogs are going to have their own little party on the 28th of May. My Amazon wish list is up. I fixed it. You don't have to buy anything you don't want to. But for the people who do want to buy something, this is what the package is going to look like once I get it. Because I had a friend I had one of my mods who was looking at something, and she actually sent me this herself. I have not opened it. I am not opening it up until the 28th because I want to be surprised if this thing will work. Okay? And I'm sorry that you lost I'm sorry you lost your fur baby. It is really hard to lose a fur baby. Trust me, it is. And you never get over that loss. You don't. You really don't. Now, okay, hold on here. I have to check something real quick. Okay, I have to check something real quick. Give me that. Oops, gotta get rid of that. Don't need that. Oh, now, I was actually smart though. I got duct tape out. Ha ha. Okay, so if you want to get me something off the Amazon wish list for my puppies, the only thing that I get is for the pets of Dom. Okay, it doesn't show your address, so you don't have to worry about me, getting your address. The only thing that I see is the pets of Dom and my address right down below. Okay, but once again, that's not my address. Okay, it's going to a family member, and then I go and pick it up. Go figure. Okay. But that's all I get in the mail. That's all I get from Amazon. And like I said, I'm not opening it up until the 28th of this month. Okay. So if you actually want to donate something, if you actually want to have a real puppy party, if you actually want your dollars to mean something, my Amazon wish list is up there. And like I said, I will reiterate, you don't have to buy anything. Okay. But I will not allow people to perpetuate the breeder situation. Now, I am actually rebranding all of my links. Okay. So I'm going to actually encourage this until further notice. Do not, if you want to send me money, that's fine. But I'm going to do my best to rebrand all of my links. Okay. And I have decided, all right, I decided this after listening to those two over there being dumbasses. I'm going to donate part of my channel's proceeds. I'm going to donate a percentage of my super chats, my super stickers. I'm going to donate part of my Cash App, my PayPal, my Venmo, anything and everything. I am going to donate a certain amount every month to my local humane society. And unlike broke bitch over there and her fucking little rat rodent loving friend, I will show you how much I'm donating to my local group, to my local shelter every month. I'm going to do it on the live. Okay. So every month I'm going to donate a certain percentage. And I'm hoping every month I can at least donate $100 to my local shelter. So if you all want to really actually make sure your money goes into the right pockets, if you want to make sure it's going to a good cause, I'm giving you a good cause. Okay? But you know what? I am going to be selfish. I am. I'm going to be selfish for right now though. I'm going to have a puppy party for my 2 shelter animals because they deserve to know that they are cared for. They deserve to know that there are people out there that are kind-hearted. Why support a person who wants to go out and get a puppy mill dog? Many people can go out there and say this is a cash grab, or oh, look, he's only doing this to get clicks and views. No, I've always had a passion for shelter animals, and I've always been against breeders, and I don't think anybody should profit off of that. Nor do I, nor do people deserve to support that ideology. So, like I said, I'm going to have a puppy party for 2 dogs because I don't know their history. I don't know where they came from. But I do know that my 2 dogs are very loving. They're a bit skittish, they're a bit unsure. But you know what? They are my animals and I will not give them up for anything. I may, I may get annoyed with them, but you know what? I love them and I am never, ever going to give up on them. That is what makes a true person who loves pets. Broke ass bitch is doing it for a mandate. Me, I'm doing it because I wanted dogs. I wanted dogs. And I got these 2. Like I said, I don't know their past. I don't know what happened to them. But just because they had a rough history doesn't mean they're defective and it doesn't mean they're broken. They got a lot of love to give. And even though they're still unsure of the world around them, they're at least trying. So I want to reiterate this to anybody that is listening or to people that are on the replay crew. Don't support breeders. Go to a shelter, go to rescue groups. Take a look around. We as people need to understand that a real relationship is not what we define that relationship to be. And what I mean by that is we as humans don't pick the animal that we bring home. It is the animal that picks us. If you are a person that goes to a shelter or a rescue group and you're in there to pick out the dog that you want versus the dog that wants you, or a cat for that matter, you will never understand what it is truly like to be a pet parent. Because as I said, we don't choose the dogs or cats that we bring home. They choose us. And when you allow them to pick you themselves, that's when the magic begins. Now, these two dogs of mine, as I said, did not pick me. I chose them. And I chose them because they are a bonded pair. And as I said, bonded pairs rarely get adopted together. But ever since I brought them home, they have been by my side. Tony sleeps on literally Tony sleeps by my feet or on my feet all day long. Shiva is by my side. Literally. They don't leave me. And as I said, I will not change them for anything in the world. Hey, artsy nurse. So, like I said, I'm going to have my own puppy party. So, if you really want to make a difference in, if you really want to have a real puppy party, if you actually want to support somebody whose heart is in the right place, my Amazon wish list is up there. You can buy whatever you want off of it. I'm not forcing you to do it. And my puppy party will be on the 28th. I do know that the list works in Canada, the US. I'm not sure if it works in the UK. I wasn't able to test that feature because I don't really know anybody over there. But I do know that it works in Canada and the United States. You know what, Sassy? I'm not judging people. Well, I take that back. I take that back. I judge people who get animals for the wrong reason. Oh my God, Terry Lynn. Oh my God. Oh my God, Terry Lynn. Jesus. Sassy B Big Bruiser number 2. Oh my God. But I'm going to end my live on that note. And I hope I made my point very clear. And I will say this too, dipshit, and to you, broke bitch. Supporting breeders is supporting animal abuse and animal neglect. And I will reiterate, I've been sending your streams to the ASPCA, to the Humane Society of the United States, and to PETA. So you go ahead and continue threatening to send PETA after people. Okay, dipshit? It ain't gonna fucking work. They'll be landing on your fucking door along with your fake blonde ass bitch friends' doorsteps long before they land on mine. Okay? Hope that reality puts you in a shocker. So I wish everybody a good night. Thank you for coming, and I shall see you all soon. I will be doing a short video to support the puppy party. So I shall see everyone later on. You all take care and have a great night.